Hello and welcome. So I'm going to take a look at the Times quick cryptic crossword, and this is being published on Friday the 9th of May 2025. So today's setter is Joker. So Joker is one of the setters whom we get a couple of puzzles per month from, and I haven't anything really quick this year from Joker. 11 minutes is about the fastest I've done. Last three puzzles have been just pretty much 14 minutes on the dot. So hoping somewhere around that kind of. If I can get under 15, I think that's probably a decent time. But they do tend to be a little bit wordy in their cluing. So enough waffling. Let's reset timer and crack on. Restaurant rubbish is strewn initially beside lake. Rotisserie. Rotisserie. How do you spell rotisserie? Namely, nearly tan, half brownie. Nearly tan. Perhaps vinyl LP more damaged around the start of yesterday. Gosh, perhaps disc, perhaps vinyl LP more anagram. That's a type of high region covered in thick mist earlier. Don't think that's a hidden word. Thick mist, covered in thick mist earlier. Before high region. Time regularly needed for retrial. Retrial era. Alternate letters. Let's see heads on camera zone Cocoa it is. Top clubs recharge one's batteries. Top clubs. See top one's batteries. English appeal over draw. Tie now. What could be on actor is easy to carry around on location. What could be on actor? Actor is easy. Actor cast is, player is, carry on around on location. Suitcase. One rejected from openly gay actors. One rejected from openly gay actors. Is that an anagram of openly? Take the OP, apply. Okay. Come running about a brief character role. Come running about a brief. So sprint, extra, cameo, cameo, anagram. Contaminate with fully fledged ecstasy with speed. I would have thought something like E-rate. Let's put E-rate there. What's this? Prompt is a cue remedying banishing nuns. Prompt remedy cure, yeah. So I think this is E-rate going in there. What's this? Character of flowing magma. Gamma is a character, isn't it? So gamma, yeah, so that E-rate looks good. Contaminate is to fully fledged. Not sure. Okay, let's look at the downs. Sanction process of becoming a rodent, sorry. Sanction process of, what is that anagram? Sanction is to reconstitute or something? Don't know. Somewhere along rocky height, you and I stand high. What? Somewhere's normally a hidden word, but rocky heights are tall. You and I. We. Tall we. Stand high. Tower. There we are. Okay. Tower. Don't quite understand the wordplay there. Agent grasses up enemy in the end. Agent spy. I don't know why that's a spy. Grasses up. Oh, it's just the last letters of each of them. What's this? Nearly tan, half brownie. So tawny, I think. Tawny, clever. Okay, go with that. Being clever. Quickness of European pole on board. Quickness is on board would be SS. Pole would be quickness. I will turn up. I visit mostly without reason. Ill turn up. Ill come. Welcomer. I visit mostly. I come. Without reason. Illegitimate. Illegitimate. No. Don't know. I will turn up. Let's leave that L for now, but I'm not convinced by it. Electrical unit checked after removal of terminals. What volt? Ampere? Ampere? Could be an ampere. I don't think it is, but let's put ampere there like that for now. Style of swimming, Starkers to be changed. Okay, Starkers is 8 letters, 2B is, so it's probably going to go, Starkers to be changed. Style of swimming is breaststroke. There we are. Okay, that's a nice one. Breaststroke, correctly spelled, I think. Donkey left in large area of pasture. Large area. Parsland, grassland. I don't know why that's grassland. Large area, grass. Grand land. Okay, large grand. Oh gosh, lots going on there, but yeah. Make wooden box with key inserted. Chest. Can't be chest, can it? Make wooden box. Create. Create. Gateway drink. a lager at first. I think that's like when you adulterate, that is. Contaminate, adult, fully fledged, it's adult, yep. Adulterate. Gateway drink. Portal. Yes, nice. Portal to the gateway. I like that actually. What could be on actor is easy to carry around on location. Spotlight. I don't know. Okay, yep, fair enough. One rejected from openly gay actors. Openly gay actors. One rejected. Don't know what that is. Openly gay. Is that take outlet? Take, is that GY or something? Can't be, can it? Let's go back up here. What's this? 9 across. Perhaps vinyl LP. Okay. Polymer. That is polymer. Okay, so that ill looks right. That could be ampere for some reason. Checked after removal of terminals. So that's checked is Stampede or something. I don't know. I think it's a top clubs recharge one's batteries. Top clubs. Ill. Eagle. I visit. Ill. I turn up. Ill. Licit. What's this? Employ quickness of European of pole on board. S. Enporn. Spawn. High region covered in mist. Thick mist earlier. Cool. These last few. Sanction. Process of becoming eroded is going to be something should, isn't it? Ratification, okay. Ification. What is that? One rejected from openly gay actors. Outcast, okay. Very good. What's this? High region, covered in thick mist earlier is a... I feel like there's a fog in there. Fog. Foresight. Is that region? Foreigner. Ah, hi. No, foreign. Foreign. No, can't be foreigner. Foreign. Foregoing? Going. I think that's an anagram of ill. If that's foregoing, I'm not sure it is really earlier. Yes, high region is saying it's an anagram of region in fog. Foregoing, okay. What's this? Esprit? Esprit. On board. Quickness. Pole. On board. Ill. Leg. I will turn up. I visit mostly without reason. Illage. I mean, this word I've got no feel for at all. E something, P something, I. And ill, I will turn up. I'll turn up is something G, something L. Illogical, they are illogical, okay. So that becomes top clubs, recharge one's batteries. Clubs is C, top is cream. Can't be cream, can it? Breaststroke, is that right? Stark is to be changed. I'm pretty certain that's breaststroke. Top clubs, recharge ones, batteries. Is that an E? Express X. Quickness of European pole on board. Expedite. Explic. X. Quickness Esp. Pole is normally north or south. N. N. Pa 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 pa. I don't know what ampere is in terms of if that's a word that's lost its. I think it's lost its first and last letters, which is hampered. Checked, hampered, yeah, ampere. Okay, go with that. So this is top clubs. Recharge one's batteries is to crest. See rest. Okay, yep. Which just leaves this to be a word that I don't know. Express. What? Exploit. Expate. I need to take a letter out. Foregoing is correct. I'm happy with that. There's not many that's going to go on there. Esprit. Why esprit? On board. Quickness is board would be a expare, despair. Trouble is there's a question mark on this which suggests it's a bit of a wordplay thing really. Rather than a straight build it clue. Explit. Can't be W. Esprit. Unlikely to be an E. Esprit. But why would that be S-P-R-I-T? If it is sprit. Esprit. Enpute. Enprit. I think that has to be fog with region in it, yeah. S on board. Quickness. Quickness is, I don't know a word, I don't think I know a word for quickness that will fit this checking pattern. I've raced through those without really thinking. Esp. Esprit would be my most likely with a T on the end there, but I don't understand why that would be. Prit, on board, prit. Espuit. Exploit. I mean, it makes me think maybe foregoing's wrong, but I can't see how foregoing can be wrong really, given the wordplay of region in a fog. spare. I'm going to put the video on pause while I think to myself. Well, I don't really know what's going on with this clue. I'm going to put esprit. I don't really understand it. I think it's right, but it is right after all that. I have no idea what's going on with that clue, so not very happy about it really. Let's go through the clues I do understand. So a restaurant is a rotisserie. Rubbish is rot. Is in the clue. Strewn initially is say take the S, and the lake is Lake Erie, beside Lake Erie. Fair enough. Nearly tan is the TA. Half brown is take the second half brownie. Gives you tawny, which is a brown colour. Perhaps vinyl. So vinyl is an example of a polymer. LP more is most of the anagram for polymer. Damages your anagram indicator, and then put that around the start of yesterday. So put a Y in there. High is being used as a anagram indicator here, so things are high, they're mixed up. Region is the REGOIN part in this clue. Covered in thick mist, which is a fog, and earlier is foregoing. Time is an era. Regularly needed for, so regularly take the second, fourth and sixth letters of retrial. C heads on is saying there's an acrostic of camera's own choice of alcoholic, which gives you cocoa, which is a drink. The top is the crest, clubs is the C, so probably bridge notation when you're playing cards. C for clubs, and to recharge one's batteries is to rest. English is E. Appeal in this case is it, so you've got it. Sex appeal, you've got it. Turn that over, gives you a tie, which is a draw. So think of a sporting match or something. What could be on actor is easy. So what could be on the actor? So an actor could be, a spotlight could be on the actor, and something that's very easy to carry around on location. Something that's easy to carry is light, and that's going on the end of location, which is a spot. One rejected from openly gay actors. I like this one actually. So one rejected is an outcast, and obviously someone who's become openly gay is out, and actors are the cast. clever surface that one. Very good. Come running. So we've got an anagram of come about the letter A, which gives a cameo, which is a brief character role. On to contaminate is to adulterate. Fully fledged is adult. E for ecstasy, and then speed is the rate. We've got a question marked one here, so means it's more of a cryptic-y word. So to sanction is ratification. Sanction is ratification, and the process of becoming a rodent. Well, if you're turning into a rodent, you might be becoming ratification, like modification, ratification in this case. Somewhere along rocky height, you and I stand high. If you stand high, then you tower. Somewhere along rocky height, so you've got a tour, and then somewhere along that, put in we for you and I. Eesh, that's a bit un-QC. An agent is a spy. And then we've got the reverse acrostic, as I'd like to call it. So the S, the P, and the Y from those three words cross up enemy. In the end, is saying take those last letters. Quickness of European pole on board. Quickness is esprit, I suppose. Yeah, not a word I know. European is E. S is pole, normally, for South Pole, North and South Poles. On board, Prit. I don't understand that. Esprit. Don't get it. Not a good clue in my book for a word I don't know. Or vaguely know. I will turn up. I'll is ill, or I will. And then turn up is go. So you have your turn, you have your go. So put that as OG. And then I visit mostly as I call without the second L. Gosh. And without reason is illogical. The electrical unit is the ampere. Checked is without after removal of terminals. So I think the word is hampered. So take the H and the D, the terminals, either end of the ampere off to get to ampere. Sorry. Style of swimming is breaststroke. Starker's 2B is an anagram as breaststroke, and changed is your anagram indicator. A donkey, right, this is a complicated one again. A donkey is an ass. Left is L, and then large area is grand, I suppose. Sorry, in large is grand, and then an area of pasture is a grassland. Whew, so you really got to break that clue down into ass for donkey, L for left, grand for large, and then the definition is area of pasture. Make wooden box with key inserted. So to make is to create. A wooden box is a crate with the key of E, musical key of E, inserted into it. A gateway. Gateway is a portal. Oh, sorry, gateway, portal. Drink is a port, and then A is in the clue, and larger at first is the L. Character. So we've got gamma, one of the Greek alphabet characters, and flowing magma. So gamma is an anagram of magma. Flowing is your anagram indicator, and then a prompt is a Q. A remedy is a cure. Banishing run. So take the R out of cure, becomes Q. So there we go. All done in 1735 with about 6 minutes just spent on that esprit clue that I never really understood. So there we go. Thanks for watching.